Hey. Yeah. Is there anybody out there? I need to wait. Hello. It's not saying live, but it's saying live there. Say hello if you can see me. I can't get the live on. Say hello if you can see me. I can't get the live on. Say hello if you can see me. Hello. Hi, Nicola. Right, I've got it on, but why does that look so... Let me just bend that back a bit. That's more central, isn't it?
Hello, hi Crafty5, Nicola.
Yeah, get my words on.
Oh, Heidi.
Oh, Heidi.
Every time.
How are y'all doing? Hi, Elizabeth. And Catherine, Deborah, Trisha. Hello. Oh, thumbs up on yours, Dad. Thumbs up, everyone. Hello, Susan, love. You all right? Come on, grab yours. Oh, a buffering. Good evening, Beverly. How you doing?
Hi everybody, Susan, Sally, Dawn, Bev,
Sally.
Trisha.
Sally's first time. Hi, Sally. We're not doing cards today, Sally. This is a one-off, is this? Doing this, but so many people were asking me to do one, so...
And now they're not turning up.
They are. People are coming. Build it and they will come, as they say. How's everybody doing? I am as nervous as I don't know what. Hello, Angela. Hey, Sue. Can you say hi to my hubby Rod and daughter Gemma? He's a bit freaked out that you're live. I'm live, Rod. Hi.
Hi, Rod.
Hi, Gemma. Hi, Dot. I've just got you. Yeah, you know. Thank you. I'll send you a card out.
Hi, Karina.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
Karina. Susan. Let's all give Sally a nice welcome. Hi, Teresa. Good morning, Nicola Moss.
Morning, Nicola.
Cheryl, get your room ready. I'm coming to see you. I was engrossed with my new room. I would have been and all. I was wanting to be the first on, but although on the YouTube page, it didn't pop up. Darn it. I'm here though. Welcome.
Janula.
You should have seen his face. Hey, Rod, we like all these gentlemen joining us. There's quite a few in there now that have become talkative through the wives.
Yeah.
Why is it...
Trudy.
Oh, why is it the Janula? It's me, Jane. Eh? Don't ask me. Hiya, Trudy, love. Hi, Heather. Gosh. Are you all as nervous as me? My heart is pounding. Oh, I'll tell you what I need to get. We are stamping with stays on.
Well done, Janet. Not everybody else has done the thumbs
Thanks,
up, though.
Janet. Hi, Lorraine.
Sounds like it's raining.
It's not though, is it?
No.
Oh my goodness. Right, I'm just going to have a drink of pop.
Don't be nervous, Heidi. I have Andy.
Hmm?
Cool.
I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
Susan Page.
Mine's stopped. Yeah, it has. Oh no, it's moving. Hi. It's raining here, has been all day, Bev. Good day. Has anybody watched the video this morning? The Laurel and Hardy.
I want to watch a Laurel and Hardy video.
My email is my husband's. It's not Brian watching. It's Shirley. Can't take it as a day. Choose mine as I might never make it here again. Don't worry about
Brian.
it.
Don't you worry, Brian.
Yeah, don't worry, Brian. Don't worry about it.
Brian Shirley.
I love the heart with the robots. The room was already feeling Heidi, and Andy can play. Oh gosh. No, I want to go on VR. Oh, Nicola's got rain and all. Oh, we haven't quite got rain, but it doesn't look far off.
How far are you away? Okay. Morning, Thea.
I can't show you what the video is this morning because I already posted the tags out. Wait a minute. But it was the Laurel and Hardy ones. It's such fun. But I appreciate that it's not everybody's cup of tea, and also some people won't even know who they are. We were Googling them this morning, Laurel and Hardy. Stan Laurel was born in Lancashire, the UK.
Yep.
And Oliver Hardy was born in... where did it say?
I can't remember.
In America, but I can't remember where it said.
Harlem.
Harlem, yeah. I want to know how they got together. Because they are total opposites. Mind you, the total opposites when they do the thing, aren't they?
Yeah, that's the point.
No, I haven't yet, Dot. I'm going to have to get it out this week, aren't I? What have we got planned this week? This next 2 weeks, I've got so much going on with some new releases coming in. So I really am just going to be rushed off my feet. So I'm hoping that I've already done enough videos to cover the 2 week while I play with the new stuff. Oh, I messaged you, Elizabeth. Did you order through the link? That's why I'm asking. If you're going to order anything from All and Create, I always put the link in the video description. If you can please use my link, it really, really does help me a lot. I get more money through the affiliates than I do from YouTube, so I really do appreciate it. Morning, Karen. Morning, Vicky.
Yeah, Cheryl, it's 40 degrees here. Minus.
Yeah, we're going to say it
feels like.
It was absolutely bitter on park this morning. Right, because I want to put this away, it's in my way. I put this in group yesterday. It's still on offer today. I've checked before I've come on. Bristol Smooth. It's probably my favourite card to use, but because I haven't used it for a while because I've been checking out other makes and what have you. But it's now then, I can't remember what the percentage is, but it's down at £8 something. So, and I know I haven't got links for Australia or America, but I think it was Canada yesterday. Someone in Canada checked, and theirs is reduced as well. So they bought it off their own Amazon, obviously. But yeah, it's worth. It's absolutely worth the money.
Will you big scissors, please?
You should have something, couldn't you?
One of the big ones.
Yeah, over there.
Where?
Hanging up.
I don't know if you'll
Right.
this.
Also, what else did I want to show you?
Oh, cheeky, no.
All right. Oh yeah, I won't give you these ones anyway. So.
Neither better.
I got I know Lois put a card in this morning that she'd received from us. We couldn't post them because of the way the post was running and what have you. But I received this the day before you received yours, Lois. So thank you. And it is alcohol ink. Isn't that cute? I love this.
Samantha.
Absolutely love this. Morning, Samantha. Love, are you all right now, kid? So thank you, Lois. Jane, you're back to your normal name. Have you got a link for that, Heidi? Oh, for the card? I did put a link in group yesterday, but I'll put, when I go downstairs after doing this, I'll put the links in again. And when I post for the, I'll put it all into group as well. It'll say, I don't know, recap on YouTube, what have you, of today's live. But they'll be in there as well. So I also got this card. This is ginormous. I have no idea how you fill such a big space, because that frightens me. Where's my cards?
That will go going then.
Look at the size of my cards. That is absolutely ginormous.
That means huge.
But I love it. In fact, let me just... So it's an 8x8. Wow. And this is from Heather Morrison. So I've been talking to Heather. Her granddaughter's in group. And she's called Faye. I want to say she's 21, is she, Heather? Is that her age? She is, isn't she? Look at that. Look at the detail. I need to work on some like this. So I think she's 21. No, Brian Davis is Shirley, she said. Jane's changed hers now.
All right, yeah,
so we was talking, and her granddaughter paints, and she'd screenshot one of my photos of Lexi and Rosie. And I was trying to get the photo to show you, but I ran out of time. But they'd just been bathed. And this is the picture that a granddaughter literally painted. How fantastic is that? It's just, look at their eyes. It's them 100%.
Hi, Lorraine.
And
First timer.
They looked like this because they just got out of bath. And they were sat on my chair with me.
She's got a question for you.
How fantastic.
Mom, first time watching live, can you tell me what powder you use in your anti-static brush, please?
At the moment, I've actually got the proper anti-static powdering, which is from Simon Says Stamps, but only because I put an order in over 12 months ago. But normally, I'll go, when it's run out, I'll go back to talc or cornflour people use. So it'll be one of them, cheapest one. You don't have to buy the proper stuff. It's hard for us to get hold of anyway. How fantastic is it? We're going to get it framed and we're going to put it on the wall. It is so lifelike, isn't it? I just love it.
You need to see the actual picture of when
That's
they
what
just
I
had
meant.
the
Yeah,
bath.
I meant to get it out, but I ran out of time to do it. So thank you, Faye. I am absolutely, I'm just blown away. I've always been able to draw, but I've never been able to paint.
I mean, that's obviously freehand, is that?
Yeah, of course it is. Just look at the eyes. Oh, I'm blown away. It's stunning. Some of the stuff you guys send us is absolutely amazing. Right, shall we have a look at what we're doing then? So, this is a very large stone. This is just me playing with metallics and different paints and what have you. It's a very scruffy way that I'm going to paint. You'll think it's going to be daft, but it's not. I'm not using the metallics. Well, I am a little bit up there. But this that you can see on the blue, this is me just going to show you that you can use your chrome powders and stuff. You just wipe it on, and then when you look at the colour of that, when you come to seal it, it's already stuck on your paint, so it doesn't move anyway. I only came across these yesterday. They were in me. This is my tub that I always had for me paints. You know, when I was looking for that link for these, because I mean, that's okay. That is okay. The paint won't come off. That one's no good because I let it go hard. But it's this one that I want replacing, and it's the one I use the most. Yeah, but I have these ones, the Tim Holtz ones, so I'll be using them. And I'll be using, these are the Ranger, small version of the big ones. That's all they are. Oops. So I'll be using the small version. In fact, yeah, I'll use that one. That's the things. I just got these off Amazon. I've had them a while. It's funny, when I went to look back through my stuff, it was like, oh my goodness, I haven't painted for so long. Right. This is the mould that we're using for the, well, it's this one. I painted this on this because it didn't filter bottom, but I always cut a foam backing, and that one will be put on there. These are obviously to stay inside because otherwise that would rot. So that'll go on there before I send it off anyway. I'll show you what I've coated it in a minute. So, sorry, I forgot to turn off my noises. So that's the mould I use. Right, I'm going to talk to you about something important before we carry on. All my moulds, so I'll show you. We've got the big one. The oval one I use an awful lot because I do my memory stones for my doggies on it. This was me just messing about doing a feather. And it'll have somebody's date or whatever, you know what I mean. Then I've got the bigger round one. Well, they come like that. So those are my sizes for them. Then I've got the tea light holder. That's the little oval. And this is just the same art, but I do them in black. That's what I do my feathers on, the black one. But I looked at the prices yesterday. Now all mine are from, I don't know if you can see in the middle of there, HDC. All mine are from a company called Happy Dotting Company. And it's a place in Australia. Mine actually, these have come from Australia. My original ones I bought direct. My other ones I buy, if I want to get extras, because I've got extras of them all. I buy off Amazon, but they are still sold by the Happy Dotting Company. It's still them that sells it on Amazon. The reason I'm telling you this is because I don't want... you can buy from wherever you want. I mean, it's your choice. I just don't want any mention of the fake places because seeing... what was it called over there? Creative Expressions? Go under and... Well, it didn't go under, they've retired, aren't they? But so many... As an influencer, I can't afford to be, well, I won't promote, what do you call it, knockoffs. So you can use what you want. I can't stop anybody from using what they want. I just don't want no mention of it in the feed, if that's all right, without sounding horrible. Heidi, do you find the, what does that say?
Foam summit blenders.
Oh, foam blenders. Crumble after a while. You mean these ones? I've never had any crumble, if that's what you mean. So I might keep picking this up just to check some out before, because when I've used it, I can then either just paint straight over it and take it back to a blank canvas, or if it is like there, it's a little bit raised where I've put something else, you just go over it with your nail file and then just paint over it again. So this is one uncoated. So this is what I coat with. I just use my acrylic white. You can use gesso or anything. But it's cheap enough for me to buy these. If I buy this size, which I do, now then, let me think. This one's £8 around on Amazon, around £8. I can't remember how much that was. I'll have to have a look. But for the colours that I use a lot of, or used to use a lot of, these are the ones I always bought big. So these ones, now this is what I found really cheap in Michael's. Was it Michael's or was it the dollar store? One of them.
No, Michael's, wasn't it?
These were dirt cheap, and I says I'm not going to buy any because I've got tons and I don't paint stones anymore. I'm sort of wishing I picked a few up now. I've got loads of metallics. So I just want to show you them. We're not using metallics, but I do have plenty of metallics. I was looking, I thought I had about 60 of these. I've got about 100. Did you make the stone? Right, I'll tell you that in a minute. I'll just put these away. So I've got glitter ones as well, if you wanted to use them. I don't just use deco art. There's folk art, which I've got all the neon ones as well. That's another metallic, which I might be using, so I'm going to leave that one out. I just wanted to show you what your options were.
Shame you can't show me a drawer.
I know, I'll take a photo at drawer. I've also got, oh, I'll leave that one out. Glow in the dark, see? But we're also going to be using the Ranger ones. Dina Wakely. Is it Dina Wakely?
Morning,
Yeah,
Christine.
Dina Wakely. So the stones, Andy makes the stones, and he uses something called Herculite 2, if we can get hold of it. And I've just seen it on Amazon the other day. So 25 kilos is huge, and it's 40 quid, but you get mega amount of stones out of it. That's the size we buy. I haven't had time to look yet to see if there is a smaller one, so I will let you know. Right. I'm going to be using plastic pallet. Now, I did check these. I think you get 12 of these for £7 something. And I leave them, very rare, I'll just take them down and wash them out. I'll leave it for the paint to set. You can just peel it out. It just comes out. So I will be using that. And the way Andy makes the stones is something he's going to have to write down for you to do it, because I don't know the ratio to water and powder. Do you guess, or do you know it? Oh, he's shrugging his shoulders.
I just guessed. I put some powder in. It's like making...
Don't get me wrong, we've had some bad ones.
It's like making dough for a blend, you know, for a cake or something like that. You just add a bit of water, add a bit more.
If you get a small mould, just try that first if that's what you're wanting to have a go at. But they're actually for, well, you do what you want on them, but they are from the dotting company, which is what I use all these for.
See, she's well organised.
Oh, I've got all this stuff. So I use these to make my animal ones, the little ones. And also, this is how bad my brushes get. Look how thin they are. And that's me that kills them. I cut them all down. And these two, in fact, I'll show you with this one. I'll cut this one down and show you how I do it. Right, if you just shove them in that tub there, please. No, next. Oh yeah, that one. You're right. Yeah. And then these I get off Amazon. It's got the dotting bit on the end, and then your fine brush on that side. So we'll start with. I'll come to that in a minute.
Right, is it naturally white, or do you paint them white first?
I'm just going to show you now. So it isn't white. It is white, but it isn't white.
It's an off-white.
Yeah. Thing is, if you don't coat it, it'll just soak in your paint. I've tried it with all different paints and not one of them will sit on top. It will just soak it through. So I'll get my little... When it was locked down, I was doing a ton of these. And I had Andy and Carla sat on the floor.
Whitening them up.
Coating them all. And I normally give them 2 or 3 coats. Well, I do. I give them about 3 coats. And that's all I do. I'll do top side 3 times and then I'll turn it over and do bottom side. So is it harder or stronger than plaster of Paris? That's for you, Dad. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what plaster of Paris feels like.
We haven't used plaster of Paris on them.
I don't know what plaster of Paris feels like. I would imagine this is stronger. It tells you, if you read the packaging on the Herculite 2. I mean, you guys who are in America and Australia, especially Australia, if you look on the website for Happy Dotting Company, she tells you what you can buy down there. And we can't get hold of that stuff that what she uses for her stones.
Hi, Daryl. Welcome from Melbourne.
And as far as I know, you don't have to coat the ones she makes. I can't remember her name. When I was painting the stones all the time, I used to talk to her often. So that's what I do. And then I'll leave it to dry. Well, normally I'll do about 10 at a time. And then by the time I've got to the last one, this is dry. Yeah,
that's a good point. It's plaster of Paris is probably more fragile.
Yeah, I think it is.
And it's very, very chalky, like Dot says.
This needs to go straight into water. So I've got my little tub there, and I'll just soak it in there till I go downstairs, and I'll take that down. Right.
Yeah, but they don't use plaster of Paris on broken bones anymore.
No, they don't. I know. This is not my best one. This is when they used to have resin on. This is what I didn't like about resin. Obviously, I would put, like I say,
Foam back on.
I put a foam back on so you don't see it. But yeah, I'm not a fan of resin. You see how it's missed a little bit there? And there. So these are bin ready. Bin fodder.
They've been ready ages.
Oh, that's got that's a felt bottom on that one. And that's a bug. So it is amazing what you can do with them. Right. So I might be stamping too, because I'm just going to see how the stamping goes first. It doesn't bother me that it's got little like air rolls in it. It's a stone.
Love the bug.
It's cute as the bug. I used to do loads of bugs, didn't I?
Ladybugs.
Loads and loads and loads of bugs. Where's my stamp? Oh, it's here. So I'm going to hold the stamp in my hand when I do it. If the first one's... Oh no, I'll stamp them both. I am going to take that off because I think it might just move a bit better. I bought some foam the other day to put on some stamps. Yeah, that's better. Right, I am using StazOn. You can use your VersaFine. Oh, my black one's there. Oh, you can use your VersaFine, which is what this was. I stamped this in VersaFine just to see how long it'd take to dry. It took 24 hours to touch dry, but I can still... I don't know if you can see it, but I can still see the black smudging. I don't think it's coming through onto you. There, can you see that? It's still smudging. So, yeah. I mean, once you've sealed it, it's fine. But you're at risk of bringing it into your paint. And do you pronounce it Melbourne?
Yeah.
What?
Melbourne. Australia.
What? It's
not Melbourne.
Oh, I pronounce it Melbourne. What is it? Melbourne. Melbourne.
I pronounced it Melbourne.
Oh, right. So it is Melbourne.
Yeah.
Right, what's me?
But I pronounce it Melbourne.
Yeah.
It's like a place where we come from near to us is Sorby Bridge, as in Sorby, but it's spelt Sowerby. Yeah, and you hear people that aren't from round here saying Sowerby Bridge.
Oh, it's so annoying.
But it's not. It's Sorby.
Sorby.
You know, Sorby.
We're from Yorkshire. It's Sorby.
Yeah.
We don't pronounce half our letters in our...
Half them.
Yeah, half. Right. So...
Morning, Susan. No, you haven't missed much.
When I did it before, I'm just getting it so I'm not touching the... I want to know where the heads are. The antennas are actually where the antennas are.
Yeah, Nicola. But how do you pronounce it, Nicola? Sowerby?
I bet she does.
Oh, Jane Calladan, she says first time they visited Haworth, they went to Keighley.
Yeah.
And she said Keighley.
Keighley.
Oh, excuse me.
I used to work in Keighley. So I'm just pushing it all the way around. I'm not bothered which bits miss or anything. I know what I should have done first.
Yeah, Bev K, she says she says Melbourne, and she's an Oz. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I wanted it more than that, so that's a good job I'm doing too. I need to actually be able to see it. I was a bit scared of pressing on too hard, and you wouldn't believe that was a practice run and it stamped straight away. I don't really use stamps on stones. That doggy stone I've just shown you, that's a die that I stuck there and I drew around the die. It's amazing what you can use.
Yeah.
Right, let's try again. I mean, they won't get. They'll still get made into stones. Into stones. They are stones. I've got the head to the right place, so right, I just want to stamp a bit harder. I call it Sorry Bridge in the original. Oh, I'm originally from Bedford, yeah.
But a lot of, like Cheryl, there's Cheryl and Catherine T. They've both said that they pronounce it Melbourne.
I'm on
Like
about.
I did.
Yeah, yeah, funny that, isn't it?
But somebody, oh, you must be posh. Who were it? Oh, Daryl. You must be posh if you're pronouncing all the letters.
Nicola said, yeah, she would say Sowerby.
Yeah.
Same as Kirk. Oh, I don't even know how to say it anyway.
Kirkbright.
That's the one. Right, so straight away, I'm going to clean this off. And I'm going to use my StazOn. I've been using it a bit and I've been testing it. And all my stamps I've used it on. I know people have a love-hate relationship with it. Mine are absolutely fine. And if once you've done this bit, if you think you're still going to have a problem or out, go and swill it off then.
No, you wouldn't pronounce that beaver, would you?
Huh?
Yeah.
What about Belver? I mean, honestly, does that translate to beaver? Is it Belver? That's how I'm saying it. What is it?
No, beaver.
It's not beaver. Is that what that says? Who's going to get that right? Where do you live? Beaver. How do you spell it? That's not beaver.
Belvoir. Or Belvoir.
I'm rubbish at stuff like that. Anyway, there you go. It's perfectly clean. No wrong with it. I'm not even going to bother swilling it. So it does work absolutely fine. Right. I was going to show you that I've got my... I did move all my... Not stickles. Yeah, stickles. I've shown you my... Still waiting to do this one. Showing you my alcohol inks, didn't I? What I've done with them. Well, I ordered one for the stickles. I didn't realise I'd ordered a deeper one, but I had 3 left over, so they just sit on top. Isn't that cool? I'm in love. Once a month I'm going to get one and do all my little things like that. All my re-inkers fit in them and everything. Right, let's paint. I'm just going to wipe my hands.
Yeah, Teresa, it's like, what is it?
Herculite.
Worcestershire sauce.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's Worcester sauce.
Your giveaway is this. You buy me a coffee. Going on, don't forget the indigo blue. I still got 20% off with Heidi-20 till the 30th of January. So it's going to be an indigo stencil for the buy me a coffee drawer. Is that all right? Right, I'm going to paint.
Where did you get them tins from?
All I'm creating. I'm sure they've got an offer on at the moment. I bought them with an offer on. So when I cut down my brushes, I wet it. Is that wonky?
Yeah.
So I wet it.
Well, your picture is, but it's your mat that makes it look wonky.
And I'll pull some back. And I'll cut off the rest. I always doctor my old paintbrushes. Well, I do it with my new ones as well sometimes. So I've just cut that off. And I'll wet it again because you will get some strays. So you can see that it's split a little bit there. I will take them off.
You'd be better off using a scalpel.
That's all I need to do. Now I will stick that in water just in normal water, just like that. And eventually it'll bend like these. And that's how I use my paint, my brushes. Right, I'm going to start. So I'm going to do in first. Right, where he's not touched, I'm not going to add to it.
Paintbrush surgery.
Yeah, I'm not going to add to it. I'm going to let it just be distressed. Whereas if you look at his bum here, or his side, I didn't fill it in like the stamp does. Oh, I've got the can on this one. I'm just making sure there's no wet paint. Do not take your heat tool to it. It will snap the stone. 100%. Right, I'm going to use some light blue. It doesn't take long to do this, actually. I'm going to take some dark blue.
Where are you going to take it?
And I'm going to use the white. That's all I need for this bit. So to start off with, I'm going to take my Tim Holtz one. Rose's hair. And all I'm going to do, where his ear and stuff is, that's the hardest bit for me. I'm just going to dab in. You are going to lose all your picture, more or less. See, this is the only craft I do sat down. I've even got her hair on my stone. The less paint you put on, the easier it is to manage. And this eye for me to do, it's an absolute nightmare. I say I'm not used to doing stamps. I just do my own.
Everybody's calling her Brian.
Brian. So I'm going to take...
He's not coming out. He's being a naughty boy.
Take some white. Oh, does anybody else like Monty Python? It absolutely does my nut. Are they heavy enough to adhere hard to glue? Are they heavy enough to adhere? I don't know. Is that not for me, that question? I need to get that air off there. That's going to drive me nuts. Rosie.
Lexi?
No, hair.
Oh, hair. Is that acrylic ink?
Paints. It's acrylic paints. Just keep... I mean, I could sit here for hours and I'll just go between blue and white, but obviously we've not got the hours. But if you keep it wet and keep moving it, see what I mean about losing your marks? That's why I won't put everything back in, but it'll get a lot of it put in. If you keep it wet, that's how you keep your blending going.
Well, it's going to be silent. Does anybody know what you call a spider with 10 eyes?
Scary. Give them a chance to reply. Hi, Sarah, love. Yeah, it's acrylic paint, Eileen. Sorry, I couldn't see who'd asked before.
It's a spider.
You didn't just do that. He's laughing at his own jokes here.
Love Monty Python.
Oh, no. Elizabeth. I don't get it.
Mum couldn't see the funny side of it. It must be an old woman's thing.
What are you saying? Are you saying that Elizabeth's an old woman?
No, Mum. Mum didn't like it.
Oh. No, I didn't get it, me.
Angela's actually wrote it out and put 10 eyes in it.
Well, it's right.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to take a little bit of the darker blue.
Sarah knew we didn't like it.
Using the same... No, it wasn't for me. See, it all depends what... how dark you want to go, how light you want to go. Because if I didn't like how dark this is now, I just lighten it up with a bit of white. Or go back in with some lighter blue.
So basically, you can make it...
Do what you want.
Yeah, but each one's going to be
different.
Unique.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The one that I did originally, I don't even know what blue I used. I don't think I used these paints. I think I used my Deco Art ones.
Nicola's just said, thanks a lot for putting that spider image in my head. But Heather didn't like Monty Python.
I'm moving to a clean
even though
one.
It wasn't a person.
So I can have white. I didn't say a person, but I don't like Monty Python.
No, Heather just said can't stand him. Joanne Ryder, she would like doing these.
They're pretty good to do. I'm glad I went back to doing it. I'm glad somebody asked. Well, everybody kept asking, but I thought nobody's going to want to watch. That's what I was more bothered about. I didn't want to do it and everybody else miss out on what they were used to seeing.
All right, Lorraine, enjoy your dinner. Hope
Enjoy,
you all enjoy
love.
it. Don't like Monty Python.
See, told you.
Disgusting.
Where's the white gone?
Spam, 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 spam.
I don't like spam either. Right.
Yeah, Lorraine might be having spam.
I'm happy with... That's how I take the ink off now. I'm happy with how the colour's looking. So I'm going to get a bit of black. The less ink, paint you put out, the better, because if it's taking you a while to do it, it will dry up. So I'm using my thin paintbrush now.
Morning, Geraldine.
Which I should have wet first. Now, the issue I have with wet ones is sometimes...
Jill says, what are you using to apply the paint?
Just, these are Tim Holtz blending stumps, blending sticks, brushes.
Stump sticks.
Sometimes I'll have a bit of water come out of the brush, whether it comes in here or what, I don't know. But that's the bit I don't want to happen. So I get a little bit of paint on my mastered. I want to look at the stamp. All right, so I fully missed the top bit off. I should have left my paintbrush in water last night.
Aileen Gilbert says, what's the best way to redo pebbles? Mine round the rockery are, I think she meant to put, are weathered.
What do you mean to redo them? Are they painted? I'm going to use a different one. Are they already painted? Faulty Towers. I like a bit of Faulty Towers. I swapped brush because my other one, this is what I mean, I normally leave them in water, and I didn't leave it in water.
John next door does the stumps too.
All right. Ideally, I'd like some with a smaller tip. That's what I normally do. This bit that I've just done around the edge, that's what I normally do it with. So I'm actually going to cut that bit off where I said I'm going to keep it looking naughty.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
Nope.
Oh.
What's that on?
Catherine, well, I can't remember which one it is. Catherine just said that when she went to Hawaii, She found a cookbook specifically for spam dishes.
Oh, no way.
They have so many different varieties.
I'm going over all the ink bits that you can see, just so that it all matches. The hardest bit for me is, because I'm standing up doing it, is to control the paint. Oh, my phone went off on it then. To control the paintbrush on these fiddly
Well,
bits.
you're sort of painting out of shot a bit.
Am I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll pull your phone towards you.
That's okay. That's just going to have a bit of white in it. We don't do the messy detail till the end anyway. Oh, I'll come down this one first. I'll do the eye that I don't like doing.
Jane Calladine says, she said, strangely, I don't like corned beef, but Martin Roby persuaded her to do corned beef hash, and she does like that. Well, you can't beat a bit of corned beef hash.
Corned beef used to be the poor man's meat, didn't it?
Yeah, it's bloody expensive.
And it is expensive.
We give Lexi tablets with corned beef because anything else, we've tried it with cheese and it just crumbles up. And she spits the tablets out. But corned beef, you can sort of mould it into a shape round the tablets. And she's none the wiser.
The tablets are chewable as well. So when she bites the corned beef, she obviously bites the chewy tablet at the same time. Phew.
Luke's just said, it is very zen to watch you paint with a snoring doggy in a headphone.
Don't be falling asleep though.
Chica. Who's Chica? Hello, Chica. Good morning.
Hello. Are you new or do we know you by a different name?
You move your phone towards you.
Right, 1 second then. Sorry, it's because I can't see.
Well, yeah, Dairy tablet slices, yeah.
Oh, I used to love them. It's got too much on it.
Jane says she loves the stones, but she don't have a steady hand and certainly don't have your patience.
It's because I've always done them, so I don't know. What?
Vicky says she thinks her dog is posh. She likes her tablets in pate.
Oh wow, mind you, ours would take it in pate as well.
God, yeah.
What are you doing? Right.
Watch.
I'm going to keep wiping my brush off because your paint becomes quite dry on it. And hope that no water comes down. Right, I can start moving a bit faster now. I just wanted you to...
Is that comfy there where you've got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both out now.
Good. The boardroom on is painting. You see why I brush my... take my...
That's not corned beef hash.
Paintbrush is so thin now.
Cheryl has corned beef hash and adds cheese in it with baked beans and sausages. That's not corned beef hash. That's just a hash.
It's funny how we all eat things, but yet we all cook them different ways. So I want a really thin bit just to put in this line that comes off his... That's perfect. And it does... What I should have done was stamped it in front of me properly. And that way you can see the actual...
Oh dear.
How it's supposed to look. So that's okay. That's all done. Now, this is the worst bit for me. is putting a bit of white in that eye. And this is where I'll go back and forth between the white and the black. Hopefully I can do it first time.
Hi, Catherine. It's okay so far. Martin wants haggis today.
Oh, I don't know if I could bring myself to eat haggis.
So, it's Jane Calladine. She hates it, so she'll just have to have mash and mushy peas.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
Corned beef curry. Well.
The corned beef will just go to mush though, won't it?
Yeah, it's only a bit like having...
Unless you put the corned beef in last minute, in chunks.
Elizabeth Johnson says she loves haggis, but hubby bans her from eating it. She has an adverse reaction.
Oh, I can only guess what it is, yeah. Nice. Sorry guys, I'm holding my breath a little bit while I do this eye. This eye took me forever to do originally.
Trisha K says she does a corned beef. It has onion, corned beef, sliced potatoes, beans and cheese baked in the oven.
Alright, so they're all doing it a bit different.
Oh, you can't beat proper mushy peas, Joanne.
We love us proper mushy peas, we do.
Frozen peas.
In fact, we were going to have them this week, but they got burnt.
Yeah, Heidi left them in Panto.
No. Who was cooking them?
You.
Oh.
You were watching them.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
He's a liar. Telling me always brags that he's doing cooking, doesn't he? So why would I be watching them? Right, I'm going to the body. It's not finished face, but that's your main. So we can just whiz through the next bits. I'm going body first this time.
Always do mature cheese, Cheryl. Probably most of the time I like extra mature, but
I love cheese. Not fancy cheese.
Haggis, neeps and tatties.
What's that? Is that meat and veg?
Haggis? Neeps is your...
Isn't haggis all bad
turnip.
stuff?
Well, no. No, it's not. It's oats and all sorts. It's not all offal and stuff like that.
Where's my dark one?
Vicky Jones says she loves mushy peas and meat and potato pies from Chippy. Gotta be Hollands.
No, I won't eat out like that. The only meat and potato pie I'll eat is the one that we make.
But we don't make it anymore.
Well, no, we don't. We just make steak pie now.
Don't I?
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Like I say, every time, he forgets about all the time that I used to do all the cooking.
I still out moist.
I'm not reading anyone's messages, so if you talk to me, I'm not ignoring you.
Yeah, I do peas. Yeah, I do gravy. I still out moist.
So, as you can see, I've taken out the heart. But we are going to put it back in now. It dries a different colour to what you actually put in. I'm going to put
Morning,
a little...
Jackie.
Morning, kid. I'm going to put a little bit of blue here with me brush. That's better. It's warm in here.
No, it's not.
No, it really is.
No, it's not. It's funny that, isn't it? They're all talking about how you give your tablets for dogs. And Jackie says she's just, thanks for the tip for the cheese slices. Her dog's just been diagnosed with low calcium.
Oh!
For hypoparathyroidism.
Well, that's a new one.
He's now on calcium and vitamin D, plus lots of blood tests, loads of money.
We know that feeling,
But
kid.
Elizabeth said to Jackie, it must be dairy, as the cheaper ones, they'll crack and they won't squish together.
Right, got you.
Yeah, haggis is intestines,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
brains, and all the stuff you shouldn't eat. No, it's oats and...
Well, people say you shouldn't eat it. They wouldn't make it if it were not nice, not allowed, would they? If it were bad for you, should I say. Right, I'm going to put the lines in this one.
And I found out a while back that I like black pudding.
And now it's just dirty.
It's not, it's lovely.
It's just dirty. And Irish stew or white pudding, is it?
Yeah.
Well, at least I know that didn't have blood in it. Oh, well, I bet it does, doesn't it? But it's just something different done with it. So these little, when you do this to your brushes, these brushes are Meaden. If I remember, I'll show you at the end. These are the ones I've always painted my stones with. But I do cut down all my others.
Stone away.
You used to like a bit of stone away, didn't you? Not that you ever had a choice.
Well, Elizabeth just said try stone away black pudding.
It's a long way to go to get some black pudding.
You'd better order it.
That's where Andy used to have his family holidays. So I'm not doing out special there. I'm just putting a few black dots in. I did that one, didn't I?
What did somebody say just back then? Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Well, I say it to Toby, but I'm
You're painting out a scene.
Sorry, I'm quite naughty myself, aren't I, for not eating.
For not always trying it.
Yeah. Gosh.
No, don't do kidney, Bev. No.
We've had kidney once.
Tried it? No.
I don't mind it because we like liver.
Totally different taste.
Hey, I did that art well. Go me.
You did very well.
I did. And if you go out of the edges and you're not happy with it, you just paint over it white or whatever colour your backing is. Does anybody want to see one of the feathers painted? The one I do for a memory. But that would be a giveaway, so, you know, for a loved one. I mean, I'm happy to do it. But I need the numbers for people to watch it. Now, when I did the other one, I didn't get the can on it. I don't know what colour to do with the can. I'll just do it metallic.
Lancashire hot pot with black pudding and kidneys. Yuck.
Lancashire hot pot just reminds me of Coronation Street.
Hot pot, hot pot, hot pot.
That reminds me of Peter Kay.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing out fancy with any of this because we are going to do that with...
There's a lot of people saying yes, they'd love to see you do flower. Feather.
I'm going to say I'm not doing a flower. I've done flowers. I've done a wreath of flowers. I can see me getting back into this.
Hi, Yvonne.
I'll catch up. Oh yeah, it was you I was talking to, wasn't it? If Mr. C wants to see it.
Stew and dumps.
Now then, I like stew, but which of you guys are dirty and put celery in it?
Ah.
That is our absolute
no.
Yeah. Absolute no. And the thing is, people say you can't taste it in it. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
If you don't like something, you can taste it.
Yeah. It's like cucumber.
Now, you see, I like cucumber. Right, don't worry, he's not finished. I'm going to move on to her.
Who was Brian?
Shirley.
She's saying, what do you do with all your stones?
What do you mean, when they're painted? I don't work with them anymore. I just, I should sell them, but I don't. They just stack up
yes,
here.
Please, Heidi. If I don't win one, can you do me one for my dog, Bear? As you know, passed away over a month ago. I'll pay for it and the postage.
You want the dog memory stone doing, or do you want the feather memory stone? The feather's more aimed at humans, I think.
Has she seen the dog one?
I ain't got a doggy one about. Have I? Oh, look in there. In that drawer. I think I've got one that I never did put a name on it. Right, I'm going to put these brushes. I'm just going to chuck them in here.
Oh, there you go.
Because they've got the other
Rainbow
colours
bridge.
on. This is the
most common one asphalt by.
I've made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these. And when I make these, a quarter of the money goes to the Cavalier charity. That's what started it all off. I started doing them for the charity. I put the name there. But yeah, and it's quite sparkly when I do it. The name's sparkly and everything. Right, so I'm going to move to the pink.
Yeah, Cheryl's saying, yeah, that would be amazing. Her daughter lost her best friend to suicide 1 week after his 18th birthday. So it'd be beautiful for her.
Right. I'll do one. We've had enough suicide in our life, I know.
Yes.
Well, 2. And 2's enough.
2's more than enough.
One
2's
was
too many.
One was my dad. And one was Carly's fella, his brother. He was only young. Not nice. Just not nice.
Shirley says, oh no. Jilly's just asked, did you get your knitting orders done? Yeah, but they're still coming in.
I did, yeah, but the Christmas ones are still coming in. January's still always busy for me for Christmas knitting. Always has been, hasn't it, Dad?
Mm. Violet says, I'm sure you could sell them all easily. But yeah, you could. But people aren't willing to pay.
I used to.
Always said.
Well,
you used to sell them for
the doggy
cheap
one.
Money.
I used to sell for £10. Do I still sell them for £10?
When you sell them?
Yeah, I think I do, don't I? Because I send £2.50 to Cavaliers. So yeah, I only sell them for £10. It's one of those crafts where you're never going to get back what you put into it. But I just think I've got, apart from my knitting, because I spend hours knitting, and wool's not cheap anymore either. So apart from selling my knitting, I just, honestly, I can't be bothered to put things up for sale. That's what one of the reasons is. And I don't know. I'd rather give stuff away, and it makes people
like Joanne just said,
smile.
She finds the same with the pyrography, the hours it takes. That you're not, if you used to sell it, you're not going to get back what you put into it.
Don't you think that's disheartening? And then people will say, "Oh, can you do it cheaper?" It's like, no, I would rather give it away than let it go cheap. I know that's contradicting myself, but I absolutely would. I'd just give it away first. My daughter's lost 4 friends in 1 year. Oh my, just can't. My the dad that I call Daddy, we lost him to bile duct cancer. That's the worst cancer I've ever seen. Well, I've never lost anybody else apart from him to cancer, so it was just, no, you can't explain the way he looked, and everything was just, he didn't even look like a man anymore. Yeah, it's rubbish. It's life as well. Where's my pink gone?
That's right. What Nicola says, that people that don't do craft, they've no idea what actually goes into it. No matter what you do.
That's it, isn't it? They don't appreciate it. They just don't. It's like Carly appreciates what I do, but I won't send her a birthday card out because she won't keep it out. So it'd be coming back to me so I could store it, because I don't like that going in bin. So I just don't make her one. And yet she'll comment on the stuff. I always send her a picture of what I've done, and she's always honest with me. But it's just not her thing. You like it or
Joanne's
not,
a survivor of cancer from 30 years ago.
Wow. Well, I'm a survivor of a tumour. I had to... That's why I had the hysterectomy. It started off, I was talking about somebody the other day, it were 50 pence a piece. And within 6 weeks, it was the size of a grapefruit. So, yeah. It was benign, obviously. Well, not obviously, but yeah.
Shirley says she's warming to the robots. I love them. I think they're ace.
It's different, but I'm not going to lie, because it just seems that any craft group you go on, it's everywhere now, and it's a bit, especially if you're not into it, it's a bit
Dorothy, of course she'll do your rainbow stone.
yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. She's Andy, I'm panicking.
Why?
She mustn't have heard us say that you'd do one.
Yeah, I'll do you one, Dot. I've got one to do this week. Well, I just said to Andy before we come on, actually.
Well, there's this one here. All it needs is
No, I can't do that one. I've resined it.
Oh.
I left that. I resined it to keep it here so I could show. That's been resin for about 2 years, that. But yeah, I've got one to do anyway. Only thing I normally ask people to do is send it me in a message so I've got the spelling that you write. Not the world's best speller.
Well, Dots is just bare.
I know.
B-E-A-R.
But is it B-A-R? That's what I mean.
That's what
I mean.
she's just put.
Yeah, but I'm not reading it, Andy.
Yeah, I said it's B-E-A-R. I've just said that.
Well, if you write it down on a piece of paper and put it with that stone, I can do two at the same time. Another thing I know, when we make these stones, it's too cold right now to make them.
Yeah, we said that other week.
Yeah. So when it comes warmer weather, Andy makes me a ton.
It's the drying time. We have a cellar where I make the stones, and it's just too cold and damp down there for them to dry out properly. And the weather outside is absolutely terrible. Outside is... What have I just put? See, the colouring, I mean, I could have done it a lot quicker and all if I weren't so particular. So you can... Rose's hair is driving me nuts. You can take it as quick or as slow as you want. Yeah, Jane Calladine there. She says the cards used to sell so well for the Greek rescue dogs, but now postage is so high, people don't buy so many. See,
that's another thing. The postage is just knock the stuffing out of everybody, hasn't it?
Hi, Angela.
Yeah, it's a bit, it's not good, is it? I keep putting white through middle just to keep it so it stays like middle, but also it gives me wiggle room with this to keep it moist, and then it'll keep blending.
Yeah, that Shirley said, she just said the robots are coming alive now you're painting them.
It makes it look different, doesn't it? See, I've gone off on edge there with the pink. I'll see whether I want to pull it back in. I might leave it, I might pull it back in, I don't know yet. But I'm happy with how that's... Before I put the art in, I'm going to paint the lines in up here. I'm not going to put them in water yet, just in case. I'm not ignoring anybody.
No,
I've got
I don't think so, Violet.
What's that?
She just asked, would a cheap dehumidifier help dry the stones? No, it's just really bad down there.
Yeah, our cellar's damp.
Yeah.
But I mean, when it was locked down, we had such hot weather, if you remember. And once you'd put them in the moulds, you'd bring them up and we'd just dry them outside.
Or when it was night time, put them in porch. And the porch on a summertime is like an oven. It's a massive fridge in winter and an oven in summer.
End of the day, they get done.
So relaxing watching you paint, says Susan. I don't think I would have enough patience or a steady hand Well, you don't know till you've
That's
tried
why.
it.
Use the little, if you're going to buy them, use the little stones. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So the moulds, to buy the moulds, this is where you're like, no, I'm definitely not doing it then. Not forgetting how many I were doing, so I bought loads of moulds. The moulds, now then, this art one, £16, I want to say. They're not cheap. This is why I asked you not to mention other things. In Australia, I think you're going to get it all cheaper. Like I say, it's an Australian company. The oval one with the little oval one, if you buy them together, that was £19 something. I didn't get that eye right, did I? Anyway, they range from between 15 to 25 quid. So if you are wanting to do it and you look on Amazon for the Happy Dotting Company ones and you want them, let me know and I'll give you a link. But if you don't, I totally appreciate that. It's a lot of money. But like I say, I was doing a big thing out of it. So see, I'm going wide with this one because I've totally messed up that eye. So when it comes to putting the white in, I've got more room now by going wide.
Mrs. C has just asked, do you have to stick your tongue out while you're painting?
No,
she doesn't.
I bite it.
You bite your lip.
Yeah. No, I don't. I just hold my breath.
Yeah, Violet.
Hiya, Danny.
No. Hiya, Danny. It's all right saying mass make them in summer, but Heidi's got loads in boxes downstairs, and you just don't know which ones people are going to want.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know.
I've got a load made out of the same stuff. I've got coasters and stuff made as well. And the moulds I used for them was your resin mold for resin makes. I use them moulds. I don't know how that eye's going to turn out when I do it, when I put the white in, but it's what it is.
Linda Lewis says she wants a link for the moulds.
I'll put a link in for all the moulds and then you can just have a look yourselves then. I'll put a link in for the Herculite 2 as well, but I do know there was only one left the other day. But to be fair, it's one that we used to struggle to get hold of. So we tried all different ones, didn't we, Dad?
Yeah.
And none worked as good as that one.
No, it were a shame.
You use what you can get hold of, don't you? So that's the thing. Don't worry, I know I've got to go around in the middle with white yet anyway. I'm surprised I'm not shaking because I shake when I do it on my own. You know when I'm doing these little...
They're all saying you've got such a steady hand.
And if you look, I'm using this finger to steady myself on the stone.
Yeah, but that's... Either that or you'd have to put it down on the work surface.
Well, I do, don't I, when I'm sat there?
Yeah.
So when I do the white on it, it'll look better.
Oh, Samantha.
What's wrong?
Love sat watching you painting, Heidi. We'll have to watch again later to catch up on conversations, as my mum's just spent last 15 minutes on phone, and now eldest lad's rattling on at me about his mate.
Rattling on.
Yeah.
Tell them Sundays of the Heidi.
No, you say they me time.
Yeah, me, Heidi.
Right, do you want some questions?
Oh, yeah. We haven't done any questions.
Trisha says, what's the best way to reverse a stamp?
Right, do you mean...
Which technique works best for you?
It's not going to be which one works best for me. It's which one works best for you. So, reverse stamping, I now like to use my stamping platform for it. But there's so many ways. You can use your acetate. You can use your... Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to...
Try to do that and
yeah, maybe
talk about something different.
Yeah, maybe questions are right. There's just so many ways. There's just so many different ways to do it. But if you're wanting me to do stuff like that, I can. But like I say, what anybody's wanting, they're just going to have to give me a couple of weeks because I've got a lot coming in and going on at the moment. All good. Ooh, I can't tell you who yet, but we've got another one joined our giveaways. So we've got one last week. We've got one this week. I'm excited for it. Two good ones coming in. I mean, they're all good. Any giveaway is good. But the stuff what they're going to be giving away sounds amazing. So don't forget, if you want to be in our giveaways, you've got to be active in group. That's all we ask. Not by showing your own stuff, unless that's the way.
Hello.
Unless that's the way you want to be active. I noticed a few first-time posters last couple of days, and it was so nice to see.
Shirley's just said she keeps meaning to ask, where did you get your stamping platform, and do you have a link for it?
I got it from Bumbleberries. I don't have a link, but it's just called the Stamp Wheel. Ultra new.
Can I just ask what happens when your clock strikes 13?
Your clock shouldn't strike 13.
Yeah, exactly. It's time to get another clock.
Oh, Andy. His jokes are getting worse. You lot asked for these. So.
Yeah, Yvonne, buy a new clock.
Yeah, see? You had me thinking, though. So all I'm doing, like I've filled in the main details that we want to see. I'll put a bit of this can on. But I'm just going to cover these over with a bit of scruffs anyway. So I'm not really bothered about doing out with them. Right, she wants a heart, doesn't she? Nearly missed that one. Oh, I can see hers through it now. See, it wants to steady then, won't it?
Leslie Anders says, do you ever do anything with MDF? She has some shapes and never does anything with them.
I've got again coasters and all stuff like that. I never use them because I just don't know what people want to see. And with us being a card group mainly, and that's why people joined, didn't it? So I just mainly go with that. I've worked with all sorts.
Elizabeth, that's worse than mine.
See, I'm not getting this heart right. What did Elizabeth say?
Why did the hedgehog cross the road?
To see the chicken.
To see his flatmate.
Oh, that's awful. That's awful.
Awful.
The heart will do.
It's a heart. Heidi, you're going to end up making it massive.
I know. I'm just going to have a drink of pop, guys. Love the dad jokes. To see his flatmate.
No, an even better one is little lad says to his dad, he says, Dad, please can you explain to me a solar eclipse? And his dad says, no, son.
I laugh when I hear that. I actually thought that was quite funny. Right. I'm going to take a little bit off here. Metallic white pearl. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to finish her eyes. That'd be a good start, wouldn't it? So I'm getting some white again.
Where's the best place to buy a daylight lamp? It's so dull today.
Is that a joke? Huh? What's the answer? Is somebody asking a question? I thought you was telling a joke.
Karen Leslie.
I'm waiting for answer. I don't know. I don't use a daylight lamp.
Elizabeth, what don't you understand?
Your joke.
Eh?
I don't know, I'm joking.
Yeah, there are lights that give you light.
I know what they are. I've never used one.
No.
But I thought you were telling a joke.
Hi, Karen. Now you're a bit late to the party.
No, you're not. You're all right, kid.
It's got the metal bit missing. Oh well. A solar eclipse, Elizabeth. No sun.
Wouldn't that be a total eclipse? What?
It's a solar eclipse.
I don't know. I don't know what difference.
No sun.
I get the no sun bit. I don't understand the difference between a total eclipse and a solar eclipse.
Same thing.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But you've got a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse.
Oh, gosh, I don't know. I know the sun disappears.
Hmm?
That looks all right to me.
Ah, right, yeah.
What?
No, Elizabeth asked about the sunlight lamp, and Catherine. Oh no, Vicky just said she got hers from, where is it?
Do the knives look wonky?
Hang on. Oh yeah, Samantha said she got one a couple of years ago from the range.
All right. I have the lamp that's attached to this long stand that I use for filming, but the actual light in my room is rubbish. Where I could actually do with a daylight bulb. What, do I keep moving away again?
Yeah, look.
Oh, soz. I'm nearly done with delicate bits anyway. That's better. Now I'll redo it white.
Now you know why she doctors her brush for the fine lining.
Yep. I can't use the fine line brushes that you can buy. I can't control it. Oh, I haven't put the extra lines in the bodies anyway. I forgot. I'll do them now. White. It's all gone quiet.
Oh, it's all gone quiet over there.
Right.
Right.
Just
Well,
put these last bits in, then we'll do the scruffy, messy, uppy bit.
Sharon Whitehall says, "What is the most economical size card to make? I'm getting a lot of strips left over, which I know can come in handy, but they often get stuffed in a drawer."
See, that depends on what size card you buy for a start off. Because I buy American size card, I get my normal 4 pieces out of it. But buying the A4, what you guys buy here, that's where I find waste, because I don't do the same size cards. So it just depends what size card you're doing. You can always find uses for it, like you say. Question?
Teresa Velocity Hanks, what is your favourite glue?
Gina K. Always. I'm just looking to see if I'm missing out before we do the scruffy bit. Yeah, let's put a...
And your friend and my friend Cheryl needs to know how to blend Tombow markers.
Right.
Do they only blend on smooth cardstock?
No, when I messaged you when we were talking about it, I still haven't had time to play yet. And like I say, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be mega, but I'll get mine out because it's a lot of money just sat in a drawer. I'm using the metallic. You only want the tiniest bit because we're only doing a tiny bit with it. And all we're doing is sort of giving it a highlight, but giving it that metallic look. You see the metallic look?
Hello, dear.
Can't phone with Dad.
Well, yeah, if you get us 2, I can see if one will just be enough. No, I got some of that. They've got loads of that.
I'm doing the same on both of them.
Tomato sauce for like 3 weeks. Right. Okay. All right, Flower. Cheers. Bye. That was my Charlie.
Doing his bit of shopping for him that he couldn't get hold of.
Yeah.
Right. I've noticed a bit of black missing.
Okay, Sally, see you soon. Join us again.
See you, kid.
Next week will be 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Evening. Chat says
Same diff. That's...
What are you doing? Oh, there's something back with that one then. I'm going back to that. And I'm going to put some...
Apparently they've got a daylight lamp on Amazon.
All right.
So...
See, I can get you a link for a daylight lamp on Amazon, but I wouldn't do it me recommending it, so it would have to be something you choose yourself.
It's been mentioned somebody got one on Amazon.
I'm saying if you wanted one, I can't recommend one because I've never used them.
Yeah, Teresa. And she just got a great one from Amazon.
I don't want to recommend something I'm not
You can change the colour, temperature and the lighting levels.
Cool. So this will, when you coat it, this will have that metallic look to it there.
Samantha Mary. Finally, peace. Anyone else calls or tries to talk to me, they can all bog off.
Get him told, kid.
Yeah.
So I'm just putting a bit of metallic on some of them little bits there, so it shine up when we coat it. Right. Oh, I'll put some on there. Now let's do the easy bit. This is how you cover up your mistakes that I'm going to show you now.
Jane Callaghan's just said, Heidi, did you make them? Did you paint those hearts? She was making a coffee.
Yes.
No way could I do that. It would end up a smudge.
Oh, you could. Let me just grab. This is what I put on my writing when I do it. I put it on top of my writing and it makes it all lovely. Oh, thanks, Teresa. I'll put the link in if anybody wants it. I'm going to put this on the hearts. That's hearts to you guys. I want a different brush. Let's see if that one's... I definitely would never use good brushes. Well, no, these are good brushes, but I wouldn't use your brand new expensive ones that you've just bought and what have you. So I'm going to leave it in lid. If you don't want to use this, I've got stuff like this, dragonfly glaze, but this gives it more of a well, it changes colour like that at the top. So you could use that. In fact,
Is there thumbs up that we need to be hitting?
that's what I used on there and it went pink, but I think this might make it go pink and all.
Joanne says she doesn't know what size her card's going to be till it's finished.
Oh, I always have a rough idea. That one that edited it, it's huge, and that space absolutely frightens me to death. I don't think I'd be able to fill it. I think I should make a point of doing that, you know, some bigger cards.
Have a go.
Yeah, because I've got loads and loads of flower dyes and stuff that I could use. Who's excited to see some new brands come our way? What? I'm not saying who they are. I'm excited for it, mate. There's your hearts. Aren't they cute? I mean, you could put them on your eyes if you wanted to, but we're not gonna. I love working with this stuff. I've got tubs and tubs of this stuff.
Well, that's too excited, people.
Yay! Right, I'm going to scruff it up now.
Yeah. Nicola, nice to see something different.
Well, this has been different, hasn't it? So I'm going to use my one that's absolutely flat as a pancake. And all I'm going to do, not going to have a lot on it because we can always take a bit off.
Cheryl said she likes the look of the dragon glaze. Sorry, she missed it. Is it deco art?
It is folk art. Don't know if you can see it. It's all glittery. Can you see folk art? There. New brands means new ideas, yeah. Well, yeah, definitely. Definitely going to be new ideas.
Yeah, but then Samantha Mary says, I dread new stuff. It means spending more money.
Oh, soz. I'm doing my best for you. I'm trying to find the best deals for you that are out there. I mean, like the indigo blue one, I think it's absolutely fantastic. And the fact that it's still there till end of month is even better. I'm gonna, because that's hard now, I'm gonna try it with this. It needs to be smaller, really. That's better. So I'm literally, if you look at the stamp, it is scuffed up. And this is what I meant by you can hide all your mistakes now. Seems a bit cruel, doesn't it, when you've done all that work and then you just...
Geraldine, yeah, it's the same stone.
What?
She had to leave for a while. The grandson's... Geraldine just asked, is that the same stone, Heidi?
Yeah, sorry, it takes me a while.
Her grandson's in hospital having
Oh,
serious
no.
help. Hope he's all right, Geraldine.
I went a bit dark on bottom there, look. I'm going to lighten that back up. So I'll have to come back to this bit when we've done other. See, there's always ways around it. I just realised I went out and all, so we'll scruff that bit up in a bit. And then we went over it with that, didn't we? That's fine.
Violet King asks, have you used jelly plate for backgrounds on your cards?
Yeah, loads. Not for a while. But yeah, I can do some of them as well. Yeah, that's a good idea for something, is that? Well done. So I'm going to put it under the eye. This is me going off this one because I went off this one with the stamp. So, like I say, you should... Why is it doing that? I'm going back to my original one.
Nicholas says, my attempt at no by January turned into by January.
Oh, mine did. It's been worst one out of lot. Don't tell Andy. Yeah, it's been worst one for me out of lot, out of each month. I mean, I hardly bought out in December. It were all those essentials, wasn't it? So all you're doing is lightly tapping it and giving it a... Is it a grungy look?
Dirty.
Yeah, dirty look.
They're all little robots, aren't they? They're just been rolling about in mud together.
I don't like that mark there, but it's staying now. It looks all right. To say I haven't painted a stone for such a long time, I don't think I've done too bad.
Jennifer Tandrayan says, have you used your Nick Pro watercolour brushes yet?
I have.
What do you think of them?
I absolutely love them. I've got some videos coming out where I've used them on it. I absolutely love them. Yeah, definitely.
And Wendy Bradley asks, do you have a favourite brand of ink?
See, at the moment, I love the Andy Skinner inks. But it just depends what I'm doing. I'll always, always, always love my oxides and distress. They're just one of those inks that are good for everything. That's the point. When you're doing this, you can't use your inks. Well, you can. But when it comes to sealing it, if you've used water reactive, when you seal it, it'll just wipe it off. Or just make it puddly, and you know what I mean. I like my other stone better than this. It's right.
So Baby is asking, have you ever used penny black stamps?
Now that I've got one.
I wish we had a penny black stamp.
Yeah, I've got one, and I would absolutely love to get some penny black stamps. So as you can see, it's not them that we're getting. Yeah, I love penny black stamps. Again, it was one of those that were hard to get hold of. I definitely used a different blue when I did this originally. Does it look scruffy enough?
Yeah. Don't forget, less is more.
Yeah, I just want a little bit there. Right, now I am going to use that other one again. Because down here, to stop this, if it was ever going to move, I'm just going to scruff up, which is exactly what I did here. And just scruff it up. Now, whoever wins this paint needs at least, well, on the bottle, it advises you 72 hours to dry before you start to put the stuff on it. But I do it straight away. But then it does need days to cure. So, I mean, you can make your feet and stuff more prominent if you want, but I'll put some more of the metallic in. That looks quite nice, is that metallic? But that's me done. What's missing, guys? Is there anything missing off it? everybody. I'm melting. Only sales in January. It's Yvonne's fault. We all did it. Budley Crafts, 2 penny black. Oh, I love Budley Crafts as well. Oh, no.
Trisha K is asking, who are your master layouts by?
Gina K. I've been trying to get hold of one, but I can't get hold of it.
Well, Nicholas says it's perfect. And
Thank
so
you.
does Angela.
Right. So from there,
And Bev.
I'm not going to touch this one because I've put this on and I want it to dry. Don't them hearts look fantastic? Now they'll stand out even more once it gets coated. And then it'll have its thing put on bottom. But I won't be posting them until the end of the week. That's why I was telling you. Now, this is what I use. I've always used it. I don't buy out cheap. Well, it is cheap. It's not expensive. Can't remember how much, but it's not expensive. But I use this. You
don't buy cheap versions?
No, I don't buy cheap versions of stuff like this. Never have done. So this is a gloss one. They also have a matte one. I do have the matte one, but I don't often use it. So I don't know whether to do it now, or I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to take a brush. Now, I'll put 3 coats on this anyway. That's what I will do. And because it's staying inside, I probably won't put one on bottom. And that's all I do.
Why haven't you coloured the girl's heart in on that one?
Because on the stamp it isn't, and that's what I went with. Oh no, my brush is pink, look. It's painted my thing pink. Give me a wipe. That'll teach me, won't it? Luckily, I already coated it, so that'll come straight off. I know that one naughty of me, wasn't it? That's me putting my brush away, not clean. That can go in there then.
Say, always clean your tools.
I don't do it now. What colour are you? Do you know what it is? It's the powders that we used last week. I'll tell you what. Oh dear. Pass me one of them thicker brushes out of there, please. Oh, wait a minute. It's all right. I've got a brand new one. That'll do it. Clean your brushes out. Don't do as I do. Oh, yeah, it would have looked all right, actually.
The pink tins look cute.
Yeah, it would have looked all right. Well, I'd have had to leave it if I hadn't coated it already. Don't put too much on because it'll drip. And you won't get them drips off. But if you use the glossy one, look how shiny it is. And your brush marks won't stay there. It'll settle. So you've just seen what I used to spend days and days and days doing. And I did that all the way through lockdown. Because I was off work at that point. And I did it all the way through. Right, any questions for me? For painting?
Not for what?
So there you go. I hope you like it. I mean, I have used a totally different blue. That will change as well. As it dries, it'll go a different colour. I like the colour, actually. I don't know what colour I've used. It's a totally different blue.
What you could have done was do the pink heart, the boy's heart pink and the girl's heart blue. Yeah, that would have been all right, wouldn't it? Mm. But I like this one. I like the colours in how I've chosen this one. Rather than the pink and pink. It's awesome. Michelle Reeves says, have you ever done decoupage on cards with rice paper? No, but I've just bought some rice paper for the first time. What maker? Andy, I've just bought some Andy Skinner rice paper. No, Jane, it hasn't been drawn yet. Do you remember when
Do you remember when everybody used to buy these for the back of the phones? So you could hold your phone like that. Well, it'd be like that. Do you remember? I also used to paint these.
That's an Indian thing.
It's called Hamza. I don't know what it means.
I said, is it
I don't know.
Indian
I
or
don't know what it
Pakistani
means.
or, you know.
Yeah, I used to buy these. I've got loads of these. The things I used to do. I still have one. There you go. I've also got slates in this and all with the rubber stoppers on bottom. So they are.
Karen's never seen them.
I must have bought them as actual coasters. I'll show you. I don't have many and I don't know where I got them from, but I've got two of these.
Slate.
I know that's what I said, I've got two slates, but I must have bought them as coasters to decorate and just never bothered. So I must have just got two of each.
You could put a feather on one of them.
Oh, you could. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, that'd be lovely. It'd be easier to stamp on with the sentiment. So yeah, I don't know. No idea where they came from. Right. Gosh. It's been a quick alive, although I feel like I've been painting for 1,000 hours.
Some never seen them phone things before.
All right. Gosh.
Nicola says it was the hand of Fatima.
That's it.
A symbol of protection.
It's called Hamza, isn't it? I've also got a die for cards with it on. I used to link things up, so when I was selling, I'd sell that with because I used to put these on stones as well. I'd sell that and the stone and the card and the tag, and they'd all be matching. I really hope you've enjoyed it.
Denise Carlin
Yeah,
says,
Hamza, yeah.
Sorry, I've arrived late. And you've probably already said, but have you got one stone with square heads and the other one with round?
No, has it finished, Nicola? Denise, no, it's literally just the way. When I've stamped, I says whichever way I stamp, and if it misses a bit off, I will stop it at that. I'm not going to add on to it. The same way, if you look at the bottom of his body, he's got a full body, and this one's body is rounded off. It was just the way that the stamp worked. Do you get what I mean? Like here. It's just the way the stamp touched the stone. I weren't going to alter it. I need to put... No, it's all finished, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it does look different that it's rounded, doesn't it? But yeah, they're both up for grabs anyway.
There you go. Jackie just said she might have a go at painting some slate coasters.
Yeah, you could do that.
Got.
Yeah, there you go. And actually, I wouldn't have thought you'd need to...
Prepare them. No.
It depends what you're wanting to do on it, I suppose. So if I wanted to do this, yes, I would paint it white first. But if you wanted to paint it and use metallic paints, stamp it and use metallic paints, you wouldn't have to.
Because they're acrylic.
Yeah.
It won't soak above.
I can do something with them. There's no point wasting them, is there? And this one I'll do. But it'll take me a lot longer to work out what goes where. Like the shape of the eye and everything. So I will do this one as well. But it won't be yet because I've got loads to do.
That's what I said, Nicola. It makes each one unique.
Yeah,
Round
I
head,
suppose it
square
does,
head,
yeah.
whichever. It's...
I have slate coasters. I might try something on them. Hiya, Paula. I used to paint horse
shoes
with floral patterns. Horseshoes.
Mm.
Aren't they got metal holes in them? Well, holes in the metal. Not metal
Yeah,
holes.
they have, yeah. You just paint around them, don't you?
I'll take a photo of my drawer with all my paints in. It's ridiculous. For those that haven't or want to buy the Andy Skinner paints, Creative Expressions have got them on offer at the moment. I mean, they're closing at end of month, aren't they? So whether they'll go cheaper or not, I don't know. Whether they're not going to get any more in, are they?
There you go.
So I ordered some more, but I think I've ordered one of more than the colours I already had. There's one questions leading to that.
Leading to what?
Do I ever repeat buy? That's what I mean. I've repeat bought some of the Andy Skinner inks, and I don't know whether.
Do you ever duplicate a purchase?
Yeah.
Because you forgot you already had it. That's Elizabeth Johnson.
Elizabeth Johnson. Yeah. What I do, and I do it all the time. And normally I'll just chuck them into giveaway pot. But with the Andy Skinner inks, I ummed and ahed about putting them in because what if I can't get hold of them again? I mean, he's not going to stop doing them, is he? But it's who's going to take them on and whether I can afford to buy them then. So I'm going to wait before I put them in pot to see if they're going to be affordable after.
There you go. Cheryl's just said to Jackie that she's going to, post on some paint on some coasters.
Yeah.
Cheryl just said post a picture on your group when she's finished painting them.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you've done painted on something just because you've seen me do it, you could put it in banner competition. See that? I mean, I won't right now because this will get taken downstairs with all that in and washed out. Because I need a sink up here. But then they'll just be left in the clean water then. But now, yeah, now you know why I were after these. I used to spend a fortune on these. But these are too big for this project. For delicate bit. So yeah, there you go. You need a sink up there. I told you. What's yes all the time? I heard the blacksmith man when he came to do that. I said, let's spray paint them black. Awesome. What did Brian say, Shirley? Well, isn't that what handmade is all about? Unique. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I looked up the angel policy before I did it. Because I thought if I did go back into doing stuff like this and did decide I wanted to sell them, it's got an air on it. Somebody's getting that with an air on it. Oh no, it's coming off. And if I did want to go back into selling them, which I'm not going to do, the angel policy is fine. But I did check it up first to make sure we was allowed to sell them. Because you never know. You seen Elizabeth? Yeah.
Yeah, but we've talked about getting you one that they have in caravans.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong, we've looked at them. But you're talking £600 plus to have what would be suitable up here. £600 plus. Wasn't it? For one that you, not to have one plumbed in, just to have a caravan kind. But do you know what? I think having one plumbed in would be cheaper.
Probably.
Wouldn't it? 600 plus
yeah,
I'd have to carry the water up, which is what I'm trying not to do now.
From bathroom? Shower? It's only there.
I know. Buying one of those where you've got to bring the water up is defeating the object, because right now I've got to carry the water up and then I'd have to carry the water up. If I'm working with paste and stuff. So it'd have to be plumbed. Colours I could use in distress. What's that question, Jeanette? Oh, wait. I got to catch up. I'm doing a card for my grandson who is obsessed with elephants. I'm going to try and recreate your Serengeti sunset, but don't have that brand. Could you please tell me then what did it say? Further down. No, she did. She carried on further down. I've lost it now. Oh,
colours I could use in distress or oxides, please.
For oh gosh, I can't even remember what colours I used. So you want stuff like you'd use your orange, right? Persimmon. I don't know if abandoned coral would work. Wait a minute. I need to put them all in colour order. Oh, I did have like that. I'm looking.
See, that's the thing as well.
Andy's going to ask a question.
Yeah, go on.
You could go that way.
Jane Calladine, could you tell what to do with washi tape? Yeah, sling it out window.
You
So
don't
you
know what
like-
washi tape
I
is.
do, them rolls of tape.
Yeah,
But you like them, don't you?
well, yeah, I've started using washi tape quite a bit now. Do you mean plain washi tape? Or do you mean like the layering up washi tape that I've got? I'm just looking for colours for the Serengeti. I don't have anything in order. That
Karen,
could work
that's
at
a
the
big
bottom.
part of it. It's where to put it up here. Where would we put it? It's where to put the sink.
I'd have to take that out. I'd have to go over there. I don't want it by window, do I?
No.
These are the kind of colours that I would pick to do the Serengeti.
Patterned. She meant patterned washi tapes.
Right. So not the ones with the layering ones, just ordinary washi tape. I don't.
Nice one, Karina.
I don't know offhand. It's hard to say, but I'll do something. I'll do something with some washi tape. That was Better Together, by the way, and I got mine off Amazon.
Karina says, I have never ever bought duplicates, but somehow they always sneak in.
Oh, we're gonna say no way. That's a belter.
Yeah. Leslie Chevier says, I'm looking for an affordable set of inks. What make do you suggest and what colours? Well, colours is your own
Again,
preference, isn't it? But
for your inks, I would go oxides because you're never going to go wrong with them. But also for colours, I would go your primary colours because then you can always make the in-between colours. No, I wouldn't use that one. And I would use the other yellow that I use. I wouldn't use scattered straw. I would use the other yellow. What's it called? Squeezed lemonade. But yeah, I would work with something like that. I can't even remember what inks I used. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Jane says she'll send you a picture of the 3 washi tapes she's got, so she
All right,
know
yeah.
what she means.
Yeah, even better. If you guys would like to support our channel, a thumbs up and a comment would be amazing. And a share.
That's the thumbs up on near where the share and report and clip and save
it helps
are.
us get seen more. Will you put that back, please? That's all I'm asking. I think you added some purple. Did I? Yeah. Well, then it would probably be Villainous Potion for me. Or maybe the lilac. Yeah, I could have added some purple, yeah. Tell ya. My memory's rubbish. Right. I'm going to do the draw. Put these away. Well, you're going to do the draw, I'm not.
Which one is it?
So, your cards, I'm not going to show you because the videos aren't out yet, but I am going to send them you. So there'll still be 3 cards. I'm just not going to show them you yet. In fact, I did show you one earlier.
Tab.
Yeah, let me just get a piece of... What's this? Oh yeah, this is my scrap card. No, I don't need that because I'm going to... I got some glue. I've got my, what do you call it, up and running again.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, well, Andy did. I couldn't open it. I couldn't get into it. And I missed it. I couldn't work without it. Like I say, and all this... Oh, just put my thumb in it. I'll leave that. Because when it dries, you just come up and I'll be able to pick it out. And it just clears it out. It's great when you leave it.
It's great.
I'm going to... Let me just move this because it's got paint on it.
It doesn't matter. Leave it.
I don't want to touch it. Puppy pads. Tell you. They're coming throughout. But this is originally what I use them for anyway.
No, we originally used them
Well, for
dogs.
dogs. But, well, no, actually, I originally used them for my painting.
For Lexa.
It must have been, yeah, it was. So I've been using puppy pads for 12 years.
Oh, you're not showing them that, yeah.
No.
No.
Right, I'm going to move this back a little bit now. Sorry if you get a bit sick. So, he's doing his spinny thing for the cards. One. No. 1, 2, 3. Off you go, dear.
Right, for you newbies, what I'll do is I'll pull it down and stop it with my finger, and it's going to be on my nail.
Oh, just now, Nicola.
Right, you ready?
Well done, you.
Hang on, we'll get it so it's Michelle Young.
Don't forget,
that's card number 1.
You need to send me your address. We cover the price for the cards, for the postage. Let me just tell you, your stone, whoever's paying for the stone wins. The UK, I'm going to ask you for £4 for the UK. It's going to be slightly over, but we forgot to go and check. For the second, if one of them goes to abroad, I will find out the price for you in case you don't want to pay it. But if you don't want to pay it, please let me know as soon as you can, because we can do something else with it then. I'm not offering out in place.
No, there is no in place, is there?
Well, I was going to do it before. I was going to offer something in place if they didn't want it, but I'm not, because it's just a lot messing about if people don't in it. Right, so there you go. I'll pay for the cards.
Next one. Ready? Oh, Michelle Young again. Right, no, next one. Redraw. Susan Page.
Sue Page. Send me address, Sue.
Right, last one. Catherine.
So that's going to Australia. I'm just going to put that underneath so I know. See, I do learn a lot about you guys. I learn things. Favourite colours, where you live. I talk to so many people I get totally confused.
Where you come from.
Right, we'll do the buy me a coffee. Whoever wins this, your postage is going to be, I think it's £1.55.
Are you wanting?
Yeah. Like I say, if you don't want it, please let me know. I think if people don't want stuff and they don't let me know, I'm gonna stop letting people do it. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound awful, but I don't want to be stuck with them all either. You know, when people could have won them, if that sounds okay. So this is buy me a coffee. I need a darker pen.
For you newbies again.
Oh, wait a minute. You've got the... Where's your pad?
This is just a random number generator that it's just an app. Well, it's just a thing you just go on and look for it.
We haven't done all the questions, but I'll save them for next week. Sorry, we started late on questions, didn't we? 1 to 19. Nobody wanted to play.
Right, 1 to 19. Right, here we go. Number 13.
Number 13 is Gilly Sprott.
Well done, Gilly.
Right, let me just... I do need this, don't I? Just for this one.
Just write it on back of it.
No, in case it doesn't get claimed, and then... I know Gilly will, yeah.
You're using that pen again?
Yeah, that's just for that. I'm not writing on, what do you call it? That's for my own info. Thank you for last week, guys. All you winners, you all claimed really early, so we got everything out by Tuesday. So we didn't have to... Oh, look, it was a card base. Naughty Heidi. I thought it was a bit of scrap. Right, here's your stones, guys.
Yeah, guys.
I nearly said kids, but guys came out. Stone number 1 will be the one we painted today. And stone number 2 will be the practice one. I'm excited for you. Good luck, everybody. It is numbers 1. There, you see. I thought people didn't want my stone either because we only got 1 to 36. It didn't fill me with confidence.
Right, 1 to 36. 18.
Da, da, da. Jean Doak. D-O-A-K?
Yeah. That's a new one.
She's always in group. Send me
Not for a winner.
a message with your address and whether you want to pay the postage or not. Last
Right,
one.
Last one. 34.
And 34 is Maria Plasto. So I've just been thinking then, if people don't want to watch me do the painting, if I do paint some stones, how about them just for giveaways sometimes without you watching? And then if I do them, give them as a giveaway and you want to see it painted, then I can do it, can't I? Let me know what you think. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been right.
Different.
Yeah, it's been so different for me.
And it's something that I've never watched you do.
No, you haven't, have you? No, he's never seen me paint.
Oh, I've seen you do a little bit of a rainbow bridge.
Oh, that's dotting though. It's not painting, is it?
No, but stones.
You've never seen me paint a stone?
No.
No. Yeah, there you go. First time for everything.
You coming down?
Just wait one
Right,
minute.
I'm going.
Just wait 1 minute. I just want to show you. Well, I'll tell you what. Rather than use a dry one. Because I know that's dry now. I didn't enter. I did not see any prompt from you. There's Monday. They always go up on Monday. There's always a giveaway goes up on Monday. Always. Every single week. Only time there won't be is when we go on holiday. But yeah, I was a bit I talked to Nicola yesterday. I says it's like nobody wants one of my stones. And I felt a bit but it's fate. I suppose if people don't put the name down who don't want it, at least I know then it's going to be loved when it goes to somebody who
does.
Yeah. So it makes me feel better that way.
You're gonna fall off, you numpty. Hang on, Mummy.
It's not Mommy's crap. It's
all over your bed, isn't it?
It's stuff that you should have respect for.
Right? Oh, Mummy's rubbish is all over your bed.
It was therapeutic. Yeah. Time for bed. Night night, love.
Night night.
Night night, everybody.
Sleep tight.
So there you go. Look at your colours now with the shine over it. It's so different when you see it in real life. So there's no altering it now, even if I wanted to. Hi, crafty little things. We're going now, kid. Oh, Jackie, I'd love to see what you're going to do. I'm so glad it's inspired you. It is different, isn't it? We'll watch again with Mrs. C. Oh, let me know what he thinks, Yvonne. Thank you, Eva. Feeling like that, thank you so much for letting us spend time with you. You're very welcome.
No, thank you for spending time with us.
Yeah, thank you very much. You don't know how much it means to us. Right, I'm going to switch off, guys. This is a short live, isn't it? Eh? Only 2 hours and 5 minutes.
It's normally the afternoon ones that drag on.
They don't
I mean,
drag.
the evening.
You don't drag.
Yeah, they do.
Gosh.
No, that lasts longer.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to switch off, guys.
Right, peeps.
I'll see you in group. I'll go downstairs now. We're going to take dogs out. And then I'll go through all the links and I'll get it all posted up for you. If there's out I'm missing the links, let me know. And I'll yeah, I'll get them for you. Please shop my links. I love you guys. Bye. I forgot how to do it. It's that one. Bye, everybody.